It's that moment, the one where everything is supposed to work perfectly. You're with your partner, the mood is right, the connection is there, but then you feel that sense of doubt. That sinking feeling as you realize things aren't as firm, as reliable, as you want them to be. Or maybe the erection never fully happens at all. For millions of men, this experience is a source of deep frustration and performance anxiety. And what's the first instinct? To jump online and search for a quick fix. A little pill, a magic supplement, something that promises to solve the problem instantly. But what if I told you that those are just band-aids on a much deeper issue? What if the secret to a strong, reliable, and powerful erection wasn't found in a bottle, but in understanding what an erection really is? The truth is, you have the power to fundamentally change how your body functions, and today, I'm going to show you how. We're going to cover 3 powerful, science-backed steps you can take to build a rock-solid erection without ever needing medication. First, we have to throw out the old way of thinking. An erection isn't some magical, mysterious event. At its core, an erection is a simple, beautiful feat of hydraulic engineering. That's right, it's all about blood flow. Think of it like inflating a tire. You need 2 things to make it work. First, a good, steady supply of air going in through the hose, and second, a valve that closes tightly to keep that air from escaping. If either of those things fails, the tire goes flat. Your body does the exact same thing, but with blood. When you're aroused, your brain sends a signal to the arteries in the penis to relax and open up, allowing a powerful rush of blood to flow in. That's the air in the hose. Then, to maintain that erection, the veins that normally drain blood away are compressed, trapping the blood inside and creating the firmness and rigidity you're looking for. That's the valve closing tightly. Erectile dysfunction, in most cases, is simply a failure in one of those 2 steps. Either not enough blood is getting in, or the valve isn't closing properly to keep it there. So, our goal isn't to just force the system to work for a few hours. Our goal is to upgrade the entire system for life. Now, I know what you might be thinking. This all makes sense, but building better vascular health takes time. Is there anything I can do to see results faster? And the answer is a resounding yes. While the foundational pillars we're about to discuss are crucial for long-term success, a groundbreaking discovery has revealed a bizarrely simple, 7-second home remedy that specifically targets and reverses one of the hidden root causes of poor blood flow. It's a complete game changer, and I've arranged for you to see a short, eye-opening video that explains it all. Just point your phone's camera at the QR code on your screen right now to watch it. If you can't do that, don't worry, I'll also pin the link right at the top of the comments section below. This can work alongside the methods we're about to cover to accelerate your results dramatically. Okay, now let's dive into that first long-term pillar that will support this and change your life forever: strategic exercise. And I use the word strategic for a reason, because we're not just talking about getting on a treadmill for 30 minutes. We're talking about specific movements that directly target the mechanics of an erection. The first and most important exercise is for your pelvic floor. These are the muscles that form a supportive sling at the base of your pelvis, and they play a critical role in that valve mechanism we just talked about. When your pelvic floor is strong, it can contract effectively during an erection, putting pressure on those veins and preventing blood from escaping too early. A weak pelvic floor means a leaky valve, and a leaky valve means a soft erection. So how do you work these muscles? It's simple, and you can do it anywhere. These are often called Kegel exercises. The next time you're urinating, try to stop the flow midstream for a second. The muscle you just squeezed? That's your pelvic floor. To exercise it, you don't need to be in the bathroom. Just sit or lie down comfortably and contract that same muscle. Hold the squeeze for 5 seconds, then relax for 5 seconds. Repeat that 10 to 15 times, a couple of times a day. It's a silent, invisible workout that will fundamentally strengthen the foundation of your erections. The second part of strategic exercise might surprise you: training your legs. I'm talking about compound movements like squats, lunges, and deadlifts. Why legs? For 2 incredibly powerful reasons. First, these exercises create a massive demand for blood flow in your lower body and pelvic region. This forces your body to improve circulation and strengthen all those little arteries, including the ones that feed the penis. You're literally building bigger, better highways for blood to travel. Second, multiple studies have shown that intense, compound lower body exercises are one of the most effective ways to naturally boost your body's production of testosterone, which is the master hormone for libido and sexual function. A simple routine of squats and lunges, just 2 or 3 times a week, can have a profound impact on both your circulation and your hormones. Now, onto our second pillar, targeted nutrition. Just as certain exercises can rebuild your body's hardware, certain foods can upgrade its software. We're going to turn your kitchen into your best ally by focusing on foods that act as natural vasodilators. That's just a fancy word for things that help relax and open up your blood vessels. The magic molecule we're after here is called nitric oxide. When your brain sends that get aroused signal, it's nitric oxide that actually tells the blood vessels to relax. The more efficiently your body can produce it, the faster and harder your erections will be. So, what foods help with this? First, watermelon and cucumber. These are both incredibly rich in an amino acid called L-citrulline. Your body is amazing at taking L-citrulline and converting it directly into L-arginine, which is the direct building block for nitric oxide. A daily slice of watermelon or adding cucumber to your salad is an easy way to fuel this process. Next up is beetroot. Beets are a true superfood for circulation. They are packed with dietary nitrates, which your body converts directly into that all-important nitric oxide. Whether you eat them roasted or drink beet juice, you're giving your body a direct dose of what it needs to maximize blood flow. Finally, let's talk about lemons and other citrus fruits. Why are these important? Because of inflammation. Think of inflammation like rust forming inside your pipes. Over time, it damages the delicate inner lining of your blood vessels, making them stiff and narrow. This is a primary cause of erectile issues as men get older. Lemons are packed with vitamin C and powerful antioxidants that fight this inflammation, keeping your blood vessels clean, flexible, and healthy. Starting your day with a glass of water with fresh lemon juice is one of the simplest and most powerful habits you can build for your vascular health. And that brings us to our third and final pillar, the one that most men completely overlook: stress management. You can have the strongest pelvic floor and the best diet in the world, but if your mind is working against you, you will not get an erection. It's that simple. There are 2 primary hormones involved here: cortisol and adrenaline. Let's start with cortisol, the main stress hormone. Imagine your body has a limited budget of a raw material, cholesterol. It can use that budget to make testosterone, the hormone of vitality and libido, or it can use it to make cortisol. When you're constantly stressed, anxious, or not sleeping enough, your body goes into survival mode. It thinks it's under attack, so it diverts all of its resources to making more and more cortisol to manage the stress. This is often called the pregnenolone steal, and it means there's simply less raw material available to produce testosterone. Your stress is literally stealing your manhood. Then there's adrenaline, the fight or flight hormone. When you're anxious or nervous, especially about performance, your body floods with adrenaline. And what does adrenaline do? It's a powerful vasoconstrictor. It does the exact opposite of what you want. It tightens your blood vessels and diverts blood away from non-essential functions, like digestion and erections, and sends it to your muscles so you can run from a predator. In the modern world, that predator is your own anxiety. It's literally your body's turn-off switch for erections. So, how do you fight this? First, you have to prioritize sleep. Getting 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep is the single most effective way to lower cortisol levels. Second, find just 5 minutes a day for deep breathing. Inhale slowly through your nose for 4 seconds, hold for 4, and exhale slowly for 6. This simple act tells your nervous system that you are safe, switching off the adrenaline response. Finally, protect your downtime. Schedule time for hobbies, for laughter, for doing things that have no purpose other than to bring you joy. This isn't a luxury. It's a biological necessity for optimal sexual health. So there you have it. The 3 non-negotiable pillars for building a powerful, natural erection without medication, strategic exercise to strengthen your foundation and boost hormones, targeted nutrition to fuel blood flow, and masterful stress management to get your mind on the same team as your body. This isn't a quick fix. It's a holistic system. It's about building a body that is fundamentally healthier, more resilient, and more powerful from the inside out. It's about taking back control. And you are not alone in this. This is a journey many men are on. So, I want you to do one thing for me. Go down to the comments right now and tell me, what's one step from this video you're going to start this week? Maybe it's adding beets to your diet or starting those Kegel exercises. Let's build a community of men who are taking back control of their health. Let's support each other. Thank you for watching. Stay strong, and I'll see you in the next video.